Hi, welcome back to Talk of the Town. Deborah Colella, chairman of the Foundation for Educational Excellence, shares the mission of the foundation and how the awards are granted. Deborah, welcome.
Thank you. Nice to be here.
So glad to have you. So the Foundation of Educational Excellence has been in action since 2008, and fill us in on the mission.
Our mission is to support the teachers and students of Beaufort County. We give grants for classroom projects, school-wide projects, and we even have a student enrichment award. And so if a child does really well in science fair and wants to move on to a national or international level, we are there to help them.
Yeah, that's wonderful. That's super, a super support, you know, for these kids.
It is, it really is.
And so why are these grants so important to the educators and their students?
Well, they're important to the educators because the classroom budget only goes so far.
Right.
They spend it on technology, on classroom supplies, on the essentials. The grants that we fund are above and beyond what you would normally expect to be funded by the school district. So teachers apply for it and they get to do programs, maybe an idea of their own, an original idea, or maybe it's something that they've seen at a conference, and they can fund it and
Right.
they can bring it to their children. And it's essential for children because they get the advantage of having an enhanced curriculum.
Yeah. And so the way that you award the grants is pretty unique. And so tell us a little bit about that.
Okay, so this is my favorite part. We kind of took a page from the Publishers Clearinghouse, and we have Prize Patrol. Our grant coordinator, Susan Houston, makes up teams, and they're board members, former board members, some donors, and we get a bunch of balloons and a big check from the Community Foundation. We're a fund of the Community Foundation.
Right.
And we let the principals know we're going to be here tomorrow. Don't tell anybody.
Right.
And we walk in, and the principal leads us to the classroom, and we completely disrupt the teacher's class.
How fun is that?
It's a joyful disruption.
Yes.
The kids are going crazy. The teachers, sometimes they laugh, sometimes they cry. It's
bet.
absolutely wonderful.
Yeah, really touching.
It is.
Yeah, that's wonderful. So what was one of the projects that received a grant this year?
Okay. We did 19 grants in 14 schools this year.
It's tremendous.
It was fabulous. And one that stood out because it was so simple and yet innovative. Bree Loeffler at WHHI Elementary, her grant was called What Goes Around Comes Around, and it was a composting initiative for her school. So the kids are going to have on each lunch table, there's going to be a very nice little bucket with a top for them to put their extra lunch stuff in.
Right.
And they're going to collect it, and they're going to measure it, and they're going to learn about sustainability and ecology, and it involves the entire school.
Yeah.
So it was very impressive.
Yeah, that's incredible. So one of your major longtime supporters, if I'm correct, is the Bargain Box of Hilton Head. So how important are they to the mission?
I'd say they're pretty essential. We've been receiving grants from the Bargain Box since, I believe, 2014 was our first grant. And the last 2 years, they have funded 12 out of the 19 grants
Wow.
that we give out. They are very positive, they're lovely to work with, and they really believe in our mission, and that makes all of us really, really happy, and it makes it easier. But I have to mention, we do have other benefactors.
Sure.
We have the Friends of Kalawasi and the Rotary Club of Hilton Head, I'm so sorry, the Rotary Club of WHHI-TV.
Okay.
And they do a few grants every year.
Right.
And it's just, it takes a village,
Oh, I'm sure.
so it's very nice.
We have about 15 seconds left. The foundation was honored at the State of Schools breakfast last week. Tell us quickly about that.
Okay, so the theme of the Beaufort County State of the Schools was, this is the year to BCSD, believe, create, succeed, and discover. And they recognized us for believing the students of Beaufort County and the teachers for the last 10 years. This is our 10th year anniversary,
Wow.
2018.
That's Well, we have to finish up, but
Okay.
thank you. Thank you so much for being here and telling us about the organization and or the foundation and its mission.
It's wonderful. People can see us on our website. They can learn about us on Facebook.
We'll have that all on screen. Thank you so much
Thank
for
you
joining
so
us,
much.
Deborah. And we'll be right back with Talk of the Town.